Oh yeah.
The proper way to install a clutch or install a transmission onto an engine with a clutch system. So these dowel pins are what align this right here and this one down here, and that is what aligns the transmission concentrically with the engine so everything goes in correctly. So one thing to note is when you're putting in or you're installing the transmission onto the engine, you never want to force it by using the bolts to pull the transmission onto the clutch. What that does is essentially it, let's say the splines in here are not hitting the, let's say that flat part on the spline right there. Let's see if it corrects. There you go. That flat part on the beginning of the spline will meet that flat part on the tip of that spline. And if those things don't mesh, you're basically going to bend the disc forward. It'll actually push the whole disc forward and it'll break the clutch disc. So when people are essentially not getting it, or they're getting frustrated, or they're having a problem putting the transmission onto an engine, sometimes they resort to using a bolt to pull it in, and that's definitely the worst way to do it.
I've done it. Guilty.
But sometimes you can get lucky and it'll twist the input shaft and it'll be fine. Most times, from what we've seen, is you don't get lucky and it bends the clutch disc, and then you go to release the clutch when you start it up and you get it in the car and everything's like ready to go, and then it never releases. They're still not in mesh.
Stop being a hack. Get it on the dowel pins.
So basically you just want to kind of work it in there just like this. And I don't think I hit the pilot yet, so I'm going to lift it up a little bit more and then try to rotate it.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
So put it in neutral. Make sure that this spins, which it should, regardless. Then you put it in gear. Make sure it locks. That's how you can tell that the splines are engaging and everything's in proper